First of all, it's an awesome opportunity to be able to stand in front of you today and be a candidate for the position of Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. So you're going to get a short biographical history, just to let you know where I'm coming from. So here's the early years, and I'm talking really early years. So I was born in New York City, actually in Queens. I went to high school in Manhattan. And from there, I traveled very far for my bachelor's degree and, in fact, my PhD to the State University of New York at Stony Brook. So, like a lot of our students, my early years were very focused. I did a little bit of traveling, but I was pretty focused on the East Coast of the country. But for postdoctoral studies, I decided that I would branch out, and I moved out to California, to the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, in Pasadena, which was a fantastic experience, and I'm surprised I ever left. But in fact, I did leave. I left for the opportunity to come here to Purdue. And I arrived here in 1992 as an assistant professor in the Department of Biological Sciences, actually in the Markey Center for Structural Biology, in which I still am a member. And just to make it very clear, I'm not a structural biologist. Okay? So I, in fact, joined a group that did things very different than I did. And to tell you the truth, I was not going to apply for that particular position until my advisor said, go ahead, try it. You'll like it. In fact, I loved it. I had the opportunity to work with people who did things that really I didn't understand, and coupling the work that I did, and I work on viruses, was a tremendous opportunity for me. And it's been a lot of fun to be able to interact with a structural biologist, and in fact to do things that neither group would be able to do by themselves. What I've tried to do in the department, and also in the Bindley, is to get people's opinion, to talk to people, to find out where is the diverse opinions and what's the rationale behind those diverse opinions. In the end, I would prefer that we have a consensus. I like to go into meetings in which we're going to have a vote, in which I know the outcome because we've all kind of come around and came to a consensus. However, we cannot always come to a consensus, and I'm certainly very comfortable in making decisions without a consensus. And I'm also comfortable if I think that it's in the best interests of the unit, or if there are strategic goals that I see that perhaps other people don't agree with right now, I'm certainly comfortable going against the majority opinion. I will say that this position of provost, I do not see this as a stepping stone to further advancement right now. This is an opportunity to do things which I think are very similar, in fact, to some degree. Scope is different, breadth is different, to what I'm doing in biological sciences. So just to give you a feel for where I am in biological sciences, there are 60 faculty in the department. There are about 100 staff members of the department, 135 graduate students, roughly 800 majors in the department. If you count students and classes, we serve 11,000 to 12,000 students each year. About half of those are in service courses, and half are related to our majors. There has to be a clear leadership in which the provost demonstrates commitment to diversity and provides support so that the units that actually carry out diversity are supported.